Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Teflon John coming to you courtesy of the I Am Teflon John brand, where my goal is to change the world one person at a time by provoking thought. And tonight I know you see me with my mic. Today I know you see me with my mic, whatever time that you're watching. And I'm doing a 2-in-1. I'm actually recording a video for you guys as well as the audio podcast, right? And so today's video, I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to talk about, just surviving that process, man, which will make you great. Surviving the process, which will make you great. And I'm gonna use a personal story of mine. Recently, I was just promoted on my job, and you know what I'm saying, I love my job. I love the people that I work with, and I feel like I work very hard, right? I feel like that I'm qualified to actually do what they want me to do, and I feel like I know a lot and can offer a lot to this job. But doing that, right, before I got hired at this job, I've been there about 1.5 years, going on 1 year and 8 months. Before I got there, I worked at a place that I did not like to work. I couldn't stand going in, it was just every day going in, working 7 days, sometimes 12 hours, doing things that didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? The culture and the environment was just screwed up. And, just being there used to drain me. Being there used to just pull all the motivation out of me. You know what I mean? Dealing with different people, dealing with poor management, poor leadership. And through that, you know what I'm saying, I tapped into something like hidden skills that I had. Through that, I tapped into a lot of potential that I had, right? And what I realized is I love helping people. And I would help people in other departments, and I would run around. And at times, it would become a bit much because I was doing, my work, the people I reported to's job. And I felt like at times I was being used, you know what I mean? I would go to work and I would be discouraged by that. But the only thing that really kept me was helping people. And what I didn't realize was that after 11.5 years of working at this place that I didn't like, finally God would answer my prayer and move me to another job. And I would get promoted in less than 1.5 years, just going there working. And the atmosphere was completely different. I had to get used to that. You know what I'm saying? But I want to just encourage you guys today to tell you that whatever you're going through now, whatever that that you don't like doing, think about this. When I was at my last job, I prayed for another job. I prayed for another opportunity. And right after I prayed for that, it was almost like somebody turned the heat up. You know what I mean? It's like somebody turned the heat up and things got worse. And I believe that God allowed me to go through these things, not to punish me, but to teach me and give me skill sets that I would need for where he was taking me, right? So I'm gonna say that again. When I prayed to get out of that place, when I prayed for another job, another opportunity, you know what I'm saying? When I prayed for a raise or increase, it seemed like the situations got worse. You know what I'm saying? They turned up the ante. I was doing more. People quit. It was just me. That's what it seemed like. But what was happening is I was being prepared for the blessing that God had for me at my new job. Now, had it not been for this old place that I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Had it not been for them mistreating me and them not understanding me, I wouldn't be able to appreciate the blessing that God had for me, right? I wouldn't be able to appreciate it. There would be no way that I would be able to get promoted there. And I don't know, maybe. But what I'm saying is I don't think I would have the skill set to deal with adversity. I don't think I would have that skill set to deal with the pressure in the day-to-day work hadn't it been for me going through that bad situation for so long. And what I want you guys to realize, whether it's personal, you know what I'm saying, whether it's something that you're going through with your family, with your job, your relationship with your spouse, you know what I'm saying, think about this. God is preparing you for something great. You know what I'm saying? This is only preparation. So you have to change your perspective and start viewing that situation different. Maybe what you're going through now is connected to what you asked for, right? You got this big goal, you got this big dream. And in order for you to get there, it's like going to a personal trainer or going to a trainer that's training you to fight. They're going to take you through grueling exercises, grueling workouts to break you down, right? To build you back up, to give you strength, to give you stamina. You know what I'm saying? To give you all these attributes that are needed to get you where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So you got to realize when you're asking for things, when you're going after these big goals, these big dreams, you have to realize that through that, it's going to take preparation. That through you wanting that dream, is going to take change. In order to do something you haven't done, in order to become someone you haven't became, you got to do stuff that you're not doing. It takes change. And sometimes with that change is uncomfortable. It's like making wine. Those grapes get pressed. You know, a lot of times grapes get pressed. If you love orange juice, that orange gets squeezed. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at that process that we must learn to love that process even though we don't like it. You know what I mean? You got to love that which you don't like in order to get where you want to be. I'm going to say it one more time. You have to love that which you don't like to get where you want to be. I'm a firm believer in that. It's things that I went through, you know what I'm saying, with my stepfather and my father not being there. And I think all that is connected to making me who I need to be to get where I need to be in life. It's giving me a skill set. It's giving me an attribute. It's giving me emotional intelligence. It's giving me emotional control through going through those crazy situations. And what I want you guys to realize is no matter what you're going through, you can make it. No matter what you're going through, no matter what people are saying, or no matter what you're saying to yourself, you can make it, but you got to speak those things. You got to speak it to existence. I will make it. You know what I'm saying? I am ... And whatever that ... is, I am strong. You know what I'm saying? I am a king. I am a queen. I am beautiful. I am handsome. You know what I'm saying? You got to make those declarations. You know what I'm saying? You got to declare what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You have to make those because affirmations, you know what I'm saying, are powerful. I am whatever. And that works in the positive light and the bad light. Because if you're going to say I am stupid, then that's what your body's going to do. Your body language, you know what I'm saying, the way you approach a lot of situations, the way you approach problems, you know what I'm saying? I am smart. I am wise. I am powerful. I am strong. Start saying these things to yourself every day and stop counting on people to say them for you. You know what I'm saying? You should know that you're beautiful and that you're smart, you know what I'm saying, regardless if anybody tells you or not. You should know that. You should know that. You know what I'm saying? I am beautiful. I am smart. You should know that before anybody tells you. Say it. I am beautiful. You got to say it. You know what I'm saying? Young ladies, know your place, know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Young men, know your place, know your worth. You know what I mean? And the reason I say know your place is because many times we find ourselves in bad situations, right? We find ourselves jammed up with bad people because we didn't know our place and we didn't know who we were. When I played football and I played wide receiver, I had a certain place to be in that formation. I had a certain place to be on the field. And if I was out of place, it caused the team to get a penalty. No matter how good we actually were on that play, it caused a penalty. So how many penalties are you getting in life because you're out of place? You're lining up offside. So think about that. You know what I mean? Everything that I went through, you know what I'm saying, ended up blessing me in the end to where I got promoted on a new job. It gave me a set of skills that now I can deal with anything. So what you're going through now, you got to realize that everything that you're going through now is going to equip you for where you're going to go in the future. Trust me. Trust me. I'm a witness. Everything that you're going through now is equipping you for what you're going to go through in the future. You know what I'm saying? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. For real. Anybody who's went to the gym and worked out, did CrossFit or played sports, sometimes you feel like the workout is so intense that you're not going to make it. And here you are days later watching this video or listening to this podcast. And so you got to think about that, is how you look at your situation. Your perspective is powerful. The way that you look at it. If you look at it as, oh, I'm going through, oh, whoa, it's me, it's going to be a hard time getting through it. Because when you're going through a situation, you're going to get out of it, right? But when you're in a situation, you're kind of stuck. You're just sitting in that tunnel. But when you're going through, you're going to see the light at the other side and eventually get out. So it's all on how you go through that situation. And I say go through it with grace and respect, because everybody has, you know what I'm saying, their hard times. Everybody has struggles. But what I want you to know is your struggles are connected. Y'all connected. You know what I'm saying? To your progress. Your struggles are connected to your blessing. And I just want you to know that. And I know that this video is longer. This podcast is a little longer than what you're used to. But I just wanted to come to you guys and bring you some new content. And look, just continue to support me. Visit my website at www.iamteflonjohn.com. If you like to book me to speak, iamteflonjohn.com/book-me. Continue to support me on Instagram, I am Teflon John, and all that's John spelled with John. Continue to support me with my Herbalife. And you know, and like I said, just continue to go through gracefully, man. There's so many people that are in bad situations that are looking at it the wrong way because they feel like they will never, ever make it out. But I just want to lift to you guys that you can make it if you want to. You can make it. Now I just want to end on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Want to give you a little something different. Continue to support and share this with somebody that needs to hear it. I appreciate all you guys. Special thank you to my followers that are liking the videos, that are sharing the videos. Special thank you to the YouTube community that are commenting on my videos and sharing the videos. It's been wonderful, man. It's just been a beautiful journey. I appreciate all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of you guys. Continue to support. Special shout out to my IGTV community. Keep going at it. And as I always say, oh yeah, and special shout out to my clique, my crew, Straightforward Motivation, Martre, Willie, Keisha Pollard. One love. Be blessed.
Yeah.